Drivers get a couple of final instructions from race control as the field now begins to roll for the 19th annual Summit Classic 125. On the parade lap down the backstretch of the West Coast home of the Supermodifieds, Dave O and Brad Keyser. On the front row, a couple of black cars. Corsiniti in the blue machine. Next door to him in the black, red, and gold, number 25 is Gangwer. Then it's Sears in the black and yellow, number 22. Daniel Nance in the black and green, number 168. Benson and Hayduck. Becker, Ray, Powell, Cruiser. Here they come off of turn 4. Getting ready to go. Green flag flies. The Summit Classic 125 is underway here at Madera Speedway. Nice clean start down into turn number 1. And here comes Sears already wanting to go to the front. Corsiniti running pretty smooth and slow out there. Top 2 have pulled away from Corsiniti now, about a half of a straightaway on lap number 2. Already some black marks on the backstretch wall, so somebody's been into it on the front stretch wall as well. And Sears gets around the 12 of Corsiniti. Everybody's settled in now in single file. One driver unable to make the start here today. Gary Waldron, who was set to go away from row number 5 next to his teammate, Carl Becker. And caution on the racetrack. We've got our first caution here on lap number 5. Caution on the racetrack. We'll look around to see exactly who it was. It looks like the 08 of Danny Ray. Danny Ray looks like he's missing a wheel and out of the race already on lap number 5. Danny Ray gets around on turn number 4, as we see on the instant replay courtesy of Hairbag Studios. Flips that front stretch wall, and he is out for the night. Been a rough Summit Classic for Ray after a good time trial run. Saw him get DQ'd for going an extra lap, and now that Smoky Bones Down Home Kitchen is out of the race. Your first caution coming on lap number 5 here for Danny Ray. So Sears making short work of his row 3 starting spot. He's up into 3rd right now. O, Keyser, Sears, 1, 2, 3. Corsiniti, Gangwer. Daniel Nance, Stephen Vincent, Bobby Hayduck, Keith Powell, Carl Becker, John Cruiser. Here we go, coming off of turn 4, looking for the green. There it is. Green flag flies at Madera Speedway. Back to racing at the 19th Annual Summit Classic 125. Oh, Keyser slips high on that restart. Sears took a poke in there and took a look at him, but held back. Drops back into line. Starting to string out here at Madera. Dan's working on the back end of the 25 of Gangwer now. And bumper cam courtesy of Hairbag Studios. You can see how close Dan's is to the 25 as John Cruiser goes a lap down to your top 3. Cruiser making just his 2nd super start. Cruiser out of Fort Collins, Colorado, getting thrown to the fire early. Super's rookie. And Cruiser pulling off track. Says it's a little too much, too early for me. And he is out of the race. John Cruiser out of the track. And we're going to, looks like a caution coming out. Cruiser stuck up against the wall.
All right, yellow flag. Back
There's a yellow. And that's for the 90 of Cruiser. Hit the wall outside of turn number 4 and was stuck up there. He's out of this one. His computer freezing up, advising race directors. Here we go now, getting ready to go. Green flag coming off of turn 4. And that was a heck of a jump there for Dave-O. What a restart for the driver out of Union, Connecticut. Now Keyser starts to pick up the pace again, as does Sears. Dave-O, you heard him talk early in the broadcast. He thought maybe, wasn't sure what his strategy was going to be for this year. Was he going to go out and just try to burn it down and get a big lead on Keyser? And that looks like what he's trying to do right now. Almost a straightaway lead already. He has hit the afterburners. Sears staying lock, step, and barrel with Keyser, but O is checked out. Corsiniti, Gangler, Nans running close. Dave-O is coming up on a big pack of lap cars, and this could get tricky. Everybody giving Dave-O room, being very respectful to your leader. Drivers were advised in the drivers' meeting to be respectful, hold their line. Lap traffic always heavy here at Madera in the 125. You can see Dave-O working his way through it right now. And wow, already looking at the lap on Daniel Nans, who's running 6th, and Gangler in 5th. Here he goes after Anthony Corsiniti, your 4th place racer right now. Having a little bit of trouble with Corsiniti, working the outside. Corsiniti gives it to him, and Corsiniti gets a little loose off the tube and gathers it up. And Dave-O is all clear. Oh, and Carl Baker goes around in turn 1 right in front of Anthony Corsiniti. Becker around. We'll see if he was able to continue or not. That was a hard hit. Looks like he got into the pits. Tough one for Becker. He had a good race going. Staying out of trouble out there. And Becker out of the race. 3 cars out already. O has a comfortable gap now between himself and Keyser on this restart, with Corsiniti, Gangwer, and Nans in between first and second place. Here they come off of turn 4. Green flag goes. Keyser and Sears working their way through now. Steven Vincent hard into the front stretch wall, and he is out of the game. Parked it. Steven Vincent done for the night. Loses it on the front stretch, clobbers the wall, and is out of the race. Dropping like flies here tonight. If you're just tuning in, this is a Summit Classic 125 at Madera Speedway. Dave-O with a commanding lead has lapped up to third place. Keith Powell moving up to the field now. He's into 7th place as he gets around Bobby Haydock. Powell having to start all the way to the back. Easer starting to reel in the 11. In cockpit with your second place racer Brad Keyser out of Liverpool, New York. Sponsored by BMK Logistics and Chasing Cameras. And Keyser turns the fastest lap of the race at 11:197. Holy smokes, that's almost, well, that's real close to the track record here. Top two have pulled away from third place runner Zach Sears. "60 laps to go." Dave O looking to become a three-time winner of the Summit Classic 125, and if he does it here tonight, he'll join John Davidson, Race and Junior Bob Gangwer as back-to-back winners of the Summit Classic 125. Keyser also looking for his third. And the leaders are on the same straightaway as third place runner Zach Sears. Keyser within a car length of Dave O. Here comes Keyser working around the lap car Bob Hayduck. Coming up on Zach Sears, they're looking to put him a lap down, where only the top two would be on the lead lap here at Madera. 40 laps to go here at the Summit Classic 125, and Dave-O is your leader. Brad Keyser right there in the thick of it. Zach Sears now a lap down in third. Anthony Corsiniti runs in fourth. Daniel Nans in fifth. Bob Gangler sixth. Keith Powell in seventh. Bob Haydock, the last car on the track, in eighth position. Out of the race, Stephen Vincent, Carl Becker, John Cruiser, and Danny Ray. And there's a beautiful split screen courtesy of Hairbag Studios. Out of the back of Dave-O's car and cockpit with Brad Keyser as they go at it tooth and nail. Each of them looking for their third Summit Classic. And Keyser goes for the lead through lap traffic. He's down into turn one. Brad Keyser takes the lead. Dave-O fights back. What a move by Keyser. And he stays in the lead. Keyser in the lead at the Summit Classic. And he is pulling away. Laps to go, and Brad Keyser in the lead of the Summit Classic 125. And he has got a clear track, and he is rocking and rolling. Brad Keyser. Dave-O had a commanding lead, and it went away in traffic. Keith Powell now has moved up to battle Bob Gangler for sixth position. Powell starting deep in the field next to last. In 11th position, and now trying to work his way back up through the field. Doing a good job of it in the Mayfield Missile. Daniel Nans being warned for cherry picking. As the leaders racing in front of the leaders. Second time tonight takes over position. Being advised to give the position back to Anthony Corsiniti. So the rookie being a little anxious out there. not giving up, man. He is trying to stay right there with Keyser. 12 laps left. 12 laps left to go. The race is anything but over, and the points battle is anything is over. Keyser was 41 points behind coming into the race. Seven laps left in the Summit Classic. Does Brad Keyser have enough to hang on? Two to go. 2 laps left in the Summit Classic 125. Brad Keyser looking for his 3rd Summit Classic. White flag flies. And Brad Keyser takes the checkered flag, wins his 3rd Summit Classic 125. Dave-O comes home 2nd. What a run by Brad Keyser. There he is in victory lane here at Madera Speedway. Brad Keyser. Keyser with the win. And Brad Keyser, your winner here tonight at the Summit Classic 125. 2nd place goes to Dave-O, and he will be crowned your Supers 2022-23 Gold Crest champion. And Keyser in victory lane, a great run for the driver out of Liverpool, New York. And there's your Supers champion, Dave-O out of Union, Connecticut. Brings it home with a 2nd place finish and enough to win the championship by 36 points. Dave-O, your champion for the 3rd time in his career in a wing season. A great run for him. Zach Sears comes home in 3rd. Anthony Corsiniti just 5 laps down, in for 4th. Then Daniel Nans tentatively in 5th position. Gangwer comes home in 6th. Pete Powell in 7th. And Powell had a good run coming up through 14 of Bob Haydock, the last car on the track. Out of the race, Steven Vincent. Carl Becker, John Cruiser, and Danny Ray, all single car incidents here tonight at Madera Speedway. Congratulations to Brad Keyser as he burns it down.